going to rain next Tuesday, or how Netflix seems to know exactly what show you'll want to watch next. Today, we're diving into the amazing world of predictive analytics and how it's changing our daily lives. Welcome to Danny's podcast on technology. I'm your host, Daniel Parente, here to talk all things tech and keep you plugged into the latest innovations and trends on the market. As professional writer and professor in the field of technology, my goal is to break down complex technology topics into bite-sized discussions for everyone. I'm thrilled you are along for the ride. Grab a snack, settle in, and let's have some fun. Hey everyone, welcome back to Danny on Tech, your weekly guide to understanding today's most exciting technology. I'm Danny, and today we're talking about something that affects all of us, the power of prediction. You know, it wasn't that long ago when predicting things was more like guessing. Want to know tomorrow's weather? Look at the sky and hope for the best. But now, our phones can tell us exactly when it's going to rain, down to the minute. That's pretty incredible when you think about it. In today's episode, we're going to explore how computers got so good at making predictions, why this matters for your everyday life, the cool ways companies are using this technology, some problems we need to watch out for. But first, let me tell you a quick story. Last week, I was planning a barbecue, and my weather app told me there was an 85% chance of rain. My dad, who's old school, looked at the sky and said, "Nah, it's gonna be fine." Wanna guess who was right? Let's just say we ended up having indoor burgers. The big change here is something called machine learning. Think of it like teaching a computer to learn from experience, just like we do. But here's the crazy part. These computers can learn from millions of examples in just a few hours. That's something our human brains just can't match. Companies are now using these smart systems everywhere. Netflix predicts what shows you'll like. Amazon predicts what you'll buy. Even doctors are using AI to predict which patients might get sick before they show any symptoms. Pretty cool, right? But here's where it gets really interesting. In the past, only big companies with tons of money could use this technology. Now, the tools are becoming available to almost everyone. It's like we're giving everyone a superpower, the power to see patterns in huge amounts of data. Of course, there's always a catch. Just like any powerful tool, we need to be careful how we use it. Remember that time Facebook's algorithm thought it knew everything about you? Sometimes these predictions can feel a bit creepy, right? The really exciting part is how these systems can combine different types of information. Imagine a city that can predict traffic jams before they happen by looking at weather forecasts, social media posts, and data from traffic lights. That's not science fiction. It's happening right now. So what does all this mean for you? Well, prediction technology is going to keep getting better and showing up in more places in your life. The key is understanding both its powers and its limits. Before we wrap up, here's something to think about. What would you do if you could predict the future with 90% accuracy? What would you want to know? Drop your answers in the comments below. That's all for today's episode of Danny on Tech. If you found this interesting, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more tech explanations that actually make sense. Next week, we're talking about quantum computing. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. And that wraps up another fun and interesting episode of Danny's podcast on technology. As always, hit subscribe and ding that notification bell to join me next time. I had a blast geeking out over today's topic with you all. Feel free to connect on social media with any questions, comments, or suggestions for future episodes. I can't wait to connect more in the comments and bring another dynamic technology conversation your way soon. Until next time, my fellow tech heads, this is your host signing off. Stay curious and keep looking forward, my friends. The future awaits.